Hey, what's up everyone? I am here with a new camera today because my last one, well, it kind of sucks. So I'm here with a new camera today, so please bear with me if there's any technical difficulties. Hopefully the quality of the video and the sound is much better. Anyway, I went to my local shop, coin shop, and to buy some coins, and I saw these bars, and they were a pretty fair price. You might have seen these before. These are 1 ounce Engelhard silver bars. Now, typically when you get something like this, there's a slight premium. But believe it or not, the coin shop was selling them at a very fair premium, so I picked up a few of them. Now, I thought this would be a good idea to kind of talk about how to tell if your silver is real. Now, there's about 5 or 6 ways I can think of. Now, one way is they have these handy-dandy machines where you can just sit the piece of metal on top of the machine. It does some computerized stuff, and it tells you. They're very expensive. I'm assuming that no one watching this has them, so let's forget about that. The other way to do it is if you have a stone and you do like a scratch test. That's actually a worthwhile way of doing it. So if you go on a store like eBay or probably even Amazon, you can get a stone, and what you would do is scratch a little bit of it on the stone, and then you'd put the proper acid on there, and it'll tell you if it's, by the color and reaction, it'll tell you if it's okay or not, and if it's real or fake. But you know, there's a couple of other telltale signs. One of them would be the weight. Now these are 1 ounce bars, so they should weigh 1 ounce. Now with a coin, here's the thing. If you have, let's say you have like a silver eagle. A silver eagle is always the same number of millimeters in diameter, same millimeters thickness, and it's supposed to weigh 1 troy ounce. So if someone were making a fake one and it's 1 troy ounce, chances are it might be a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller, depending on the type of metal they use to make the fake. Or if the size is perfect and it's the exact same diameter and thickness, it might be a little under 1 ounce or a little over 1 ounce, because metals tend to have a certain density. That's why when people fake gold, sometimes you might see somebody with like a 5 ounce gold bar, they'll drill out the insides and they fill it with tungsten, because tungsten has it's a lot cheaper than gold, but has a similar molecular density. So you kind of get the same weight in a given size. So with silver, it would take someone who's a little more together to kind of plan that out. So now you're probably thinking, okay, well, so I either have to get a scratch test to scratch the metal, I have to buy a really expensive piece of equipment, or measure everything. Well, the measuring and the weighing, excellent thing to have. I recently bought a pretty good scale on Amazon. It goes up to 300 grams. I'll put a link to it in the description. I think you'll like it. It was really, really good. And, you know, you can make sure that the weight is okay. And then you can also compare it to, you know, other coins you have. Now, one other thing, and this is probably old for some of you, but it's something that I swear by, is using this thing right here. This is a rare earth magnet. Little teeny tiny thing. It almost looks like a little watch battery if you see it. It's nothing more than a little disc. And I purchased this package of 10 little teeny tiny ones from Harbor Freight. It cost me $2.99. Let me tell you, they are absolutely worth the cost, to be honest with you. So this is something that's so tiny, you can keep it in your pocket. If you go to a coin shop, you can test it. Yard sale, you can always just test it. Now I want to show you something. Silver is not magnetic. So if I put this magnet on here, it does not stick, because silver is not magnetic. If it sticks, it ain't silver. Now, I want to show you something else. You might know this, you might not. Watch what happens if I put, this is a piece of like clear vinyl that one of the bars were in. Look what happens if I hold it right here. Let's get you in frame. Now this is on a bit of an incline. Okay, and it just slides right down. See that? Now if you slid this on plastic, wood, anything else, it's going to go that fast, because this is not magnetic, so it won't stick. And you know, so it basically just gravity is helping it along. But now let's say I get this silver bar. Is it going to just go whoosh really fast? Let's see. You see how slow it goes? There's actually a name for this. Allomagnetic or something. I forget the name of it, but it's cool. So if it sticks, it's not silver. If it goes really fast like this, it's not silver. If you put it on a little bit of an incline like this, just a little tiny bit of an incline, you hold it near the top and let it go. Yep, that's silver. That's silver. And then the other thing, which is really kind of unscientific, but sometimes I just kind of like to put one on my finger, kind of like this, just balance it and give it a little tap. Kind of has like the familiar sound. Sometimes it has like a certain ring. This one not so much. It might be, I don't know, but these are real. Like I said, I bought them from a totally reputable guy I always buy my stuff from. And then with something like this, and this usually isn't something you'll see, but these are serial numbered. You can see that at the bottom. So, you know, a lot of the fake stuff you see is the kind of stuff that's coming out of China and like, you know, sold on Wish or AliExpress. Well, guess what? If they're making a million fake silver bars and they're selling it to you for 48 cents, they're probably not putting different serial numbers on there. They're probably putting either no serial numbers or fake serial numbers. So if you see somebody selling 10 or 15 of them and they have different serial numbers, that's a really good sign. If they have the same serial numbers, run away. Okay? But best thing you can do again is definitely use that rare earth magnet. It is really, really helpful. And like I said, $2.99 at Harbor Freight. I'll see if they have it something as reasonable on Amazon. I'll throw a link in the description. You can, you know, check it out if you want. Just so you know, though, these rare earth magnets, they are very powerful. They're useful for a lot of things around the house. So you might, you know, find that you use them for one thing, but, you know, they're good for other things. The other thing, too, is that you want to be careful using them because I've had times where it's stuck to like a piece of metal and it's stuck to it with such, like it kind of like flew towards the metal really fast and it can shatter because they actually I find kind of fragile. So just a little something to keep in mind, but fantastic if you like buying bullion. So if you enjoy this video, I would definitely appreciate the subscription or a thumbs up. Right now I have 1,670 subscribers and I would love to get to 2,000 by the end of the year. That would be awesome. I gotta be honest with you, I mean, it's not like I have like a million subscribers, but I never thought I'd get to 1,670, so I'm really like excited by that. And if I get to 2,000, it would be kind of like another one of those wow kind of moments. So I really appreciate you guys, you know, watching the videos and whatnot. Makes me feel pretty good that I can sometimes give advice that, you know, you might find useful. So good stuff there. All right, have a good day, guys, and I will catch you later.